Why are we even bothering with this game? Just cancel it already. Today, we are going to be talking about the marathon game made by Bungie being delayed indefinitely. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, delayed indefinitely. Now, before we get into this situation, I understand that this news came out just a day ago, but however, I don't have all the time in the world to do this. I wish I could do this 24 hours a day, but I just don't have the time to do it. But anyways, here we are. We're going to discuss it. We're going to have a good time, and let's get right into this situation. Now, I'm going to pull up an article here from GameSpot. All right, and this is where it talks about marathon delayed indefinitely. The reason why I'm pulling up this article is because it has quotes from the Bungie staff. I'd like to read them right now. Quote, "Through every comment and real-time conversation on social media and Discord, your voice has been strong and clear. We've taken this to heart, and we know we need more time to craft Marathon into the game that truly reflects your passion." There is no passion. "After much discussion within our dev team, we've made the decision to delay the September 23rd release," Bungie said in a blog post. I'd like to continue. Also, quote, "We're using this time to empower the team to create the intense, high-stakes experience that a title like Marathon is built around. This means deepening the relationship between the developers and the game's most important voices, our players." To end, the developer added that it will, quote, "spend the next few months testing Marathon in a closed environment to refine and improve the experience before its public launch." Okay, let's remove this right here and back to this beautiful face right here. All right, folks. I'm going to say this as plain as day. Just cancel it. There is a stink on this game that you will not be able to wash off in the shower, okay? There is no vinegar bath you're going to be able to take to get this stink off this game now. It's already been put out there. No matter what you do, no matter how many millions you throw at it, it's too late. The seeds have been sown. They're in the garden. They're already growing. And even if you try to snip those leaves off, it's still going to grow up again. And the thing is, everybody's going to know. And even if you improve it tenfold, the problem is at this point is that the stigma around this game, the side eyes that everybody's going to give it, even if they release it a year from now, it's still going to be there. It's going to be impossible to be able to get rid of it. So at this point, I think what they should do, this is just my personal opinion, folks, okay? Don't get all wild and crazy. I just think at this point, ditch it. Drop the game. Take your loss, take the L, cut your losses, and then from there, you know what you do? You take the assets from that and you do something that gamers actually want. I know this is going to sound very pedestrian. I know this is going to sound very risk-averse. Corporations are very risk-averse, okay? I work for a very large corporation, and I know all about risk aversion. I can tell you this. If you want to get players back, you want to start making money, you want to get a live service game going, make Destiny 3. Just do it. Make it amazing. Put a single player campaign in there, the multiplayer, the big open world hub, the whole 9 yards. Do whatever you've got to do, but make Destiny 3. Just do it. You can't make Halo, obviously, because now Halo Studios is doing their thing. You lost your chance at that. You gave up on that. You wanted your independence. Well, here you are. And now your independence may cost you your future. That's my opinion. I think that you do that. You go for Destiny 3 and you just call it a day, and you know what's going to happen. I understand that the crowds have been dwindling over there in the Destiny universe and all that kind of stuff. However, if you bring a Destiny 3 and you bring it in hard, then you know what? People will come back and it'll revitalize that community. And then all of a sudden you might be able to buy yourself another 5 years, 6 years of steady income. I think that that's the way you do it. That's just my personal opinion. Like, for example, if you were to go to a rock concert, let's say, okay, I'm 50 years old, okay, so some of the people I see, yeah, okay, I listen to the new stuff, but if I were to go see, like, I don't know, Metallica or Neil Young or whatever, imagine Neil Young walks on stage and I'm sitting there, I paid $250 for lawn seats, by the way, thanks, Neil, and then all of a sudden he comes out and he goes, hi, everybody, I'm going to be playing a concept album. I'm going to be in the back row going, bro, I spent $250. Play Harvest Moon. Play Old Man. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear your concept album. I'll listen to that on Spotify. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Metallica comes out and wants to do like, yeah, we're going to do like 25-minute instrumentals. I'm like, bro, play Master of Puppets and shut the F up. I paid a lot of money for this. I know I know, like I said, it sounds very casual of me to say something like that, but you know what? At the end of the day, you got to make money. And you have a choice of doing this and making money, or do you want to be out on your ass looking for another studio to work for? I think that you do that. You make Destiny 3 and you call it a day. Get rid of Marathon. Forget it, man. Forget it. Just leave. It's done. You gave it a try. You showed the experiment. People played the experiment, and it clearly did not connect with anybody. So, like I said, sounds harsh, but walk away, make Destiny 3, and then eventually maybe you could go and venture off and do something else that people actually want. I don't know. That's just me, but I don't know. I want to know what you think about this. Do you believe that they should just continue with this Marathon fiasco and then just delay the inevitable, so to speak? Or do you just drop it, take the assets that you already have, utilize it in some way that is actually functional, and be able to make, let's say, like I said, a Destiny 3? I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know below. Let me know in the DMs. And by the way, I'd just like to add that I just crossed 2,000 subscribers in just 5 months. Super happy about, super grateful about it. And I got to tell you, it's been nothing short of magnificent. And of course, as you see in the ticker below, I've already added my members. The membership is already open. The Legion of Mag has begun. We have the magtastic people out there. We have the magnificent people out there. It is nothing short of magnificent. We have the top tier maggots out there. And listen, I want you all to be part of it. You want to do it. We got Rhino, who's a member. We got Dave Messer, who's a member. We've got Grandpa Barbecue Game Cat. He's a member as well. You could join the membership too, and you know, it's going to be a wild ride, because you know when it comes to mag, it's always going to be a wild ride. But anyways, everybody have yourself a wonderful day and stay magnificent.